So every week I'm going to have a weekly agenda where we're going over the different tasks that we're doing. And here you're going to get a little bit more background information that is going to help you to successfully complete these tasks. What you'll see first is these presentations are going to be organized where first I go over your readings and the accompanying lectures, and then we're going to look at the tasks. So first thing this week, I want you to review the syllabus and the course schedule. The syllabus, I see it as our contract. I don't see this as changing. This is what I'm asking you to do throughout the semester. So there will be no surprises on my part. Everything will be uploaded into e-learning within the next week after you complete it. I want to point out a few things. You're going to see in a minute. You're going to take a syllabus quiz this week as a way to demonstrate that you have gone through the syllabus thoroughly. But I do want to point out, one, there are no late assignments. This course moves too quickly, so everything is due by midnight of that week. You actually have to have it submitted by 11:59 p.m. And then the Dropbox will close, or the discussion board, as is the case this week. So it's really important that you plan ahead. I also want to point out that while this is an online course, I'm not available 24/7. I will be checking my email every day, typically multiple times a day. But I will ask that earlier on the week that you log in and you watch this weekly overview so that if you have questions, you have plenty of time to think about it, to reach out to me so that we can connect and make sure that you have all the information that you need in order to do a good job with your assignments. So this week, after reviewing your syllabus and your course schedule, you have 2 chapters of reading. Both of these are available on e-learning. You'll see they're in Module 1. They're PDFs, so all you have to do is download and read them. It's very easy reading, but it's going to give you a solid background in PR writing and the basics of PR writing. Many of you have taken COM 2500, which is the introductory course, but some of you have not, and that's okay. But this is going to help to ground all of the tactics that we're doing so that you can be even more successful. One other thing I want you to start thinking about now is that you'll be working with a course client this semester. All of the tactics that you create will be for the same client. A lot of times I have my COM 3480, these PR writing students, work with community partners. In an 8-week summer course, it's too challenging to attempt to arrange a new client for each student, especially in the online environment. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to ask each of you to find a course client. I'm going to encourage you, if possible, to pick a client that you know. Pick an organization that you're working for, that maybe you're interning for them. Maybe it's someone that you know through your network. Or you can also take the approach of reaching out to an organization you're interested in, using them as your course client, so that later on when you're applying for an internship or a job, you can already show them that you understand who they are, that you can write within their particular style. So again, it can be from your current employer to, I've had a student pick Disney in the past, right? So there is a wide variety of choices. It's going to be a little bit easier for you if you know them directly, or they are an organization with a lot of information, right? So I want you to start thinking about that. So we're doing our syllabus quiz. You can take it as many times as you want, so long as it is completed by 11:59 on Sunday evening. The other thing I want to point out too is that you're going to be doing our first and only discussion for this online class. If you've taken their online classes, you'll realize that this is a little bit shorter in terms of discussion because you're going to be creating a number of individual tactics. But once you log into the discussion board, you're going to do an initial post where I'm asking you to define public relations in your own terms, and then expanding on how you see writing fitting into the profession. And then I'm going to ask you to respond to at least 4 of your peers. Again, you have until 11:59 p.m. on Sunday evening to do that. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email. I'm happy to set up phone conferences. We could Skype. We could also figure out a face-to-face meeting if that's what's going to work best. Thank you, and let's have a great week 1.